Well, Sonny, your first outing in a Hampshire shirt, first outing in Guyana, how was it?
Yeah, it was good. Obviously, what an eventful game that was. I mean, so good from the boys to bring it home. Obviously, personally, didn't quite go how I wanted. Happy with the ball speeds, but yeah, in terms of accuracy, it's probably most inaccurate I've been in a while. So a little bit disappointed with that. But new conditions, as you say, wet ball, not bowled under dewy conditions like that at all before. So some real good learnings from a personal point of view for sure.
You did get everybody excited with your first over because several balls were 90 miles an hour plus. I mean, quick. That's quick.
Yeah, no, I was pretty pleased with that. I was looking to, just chat to some of the guys at the end, and they were like, "Oh, did you know you bowled one at 149 Ks?" I was like, "What? No, I did not know that." I mean, I'm rounding up there, being generous, but yeah, I was pretty pleased with that for sure. I mean, I've always said that bowling fast is what I want to do. So yeah, pretty pleased for sure.
Could have so easily been 1 or 2 wickets in that first over as well.
Yeah, I mean, that was tough. I definitely should have had a slip in for start. I've always come round the wicket to lefties and stand it up. Always loved bowling at left-handers, but yeah, slip in could have gone pretty differently. I mean, it was coming through pretty nice, but yeah, obviously it was either absolutely on it or missed by quite a way, but that happens sometimes, so just be better next game.
Lahore Qalandars, next game, have you guys had a chance to chat about them? What do you know about them? Because they lost their first game, didn't they?
Yeah, I think obviously I know Abe's pretty well from there. Obviously Somerset, he's best bloke of all time. But yeah, they look like a pretty decent side even still. I know they lost their first game obviously, but no, I think they're a pretty decent side. I think conditions will dictate where we bowl and how we have to play with the bat also quite a lot, rather than just looking at their individual players. Obviously there'll be some more stuff on certain guys, but I think the majority of it will just be based on conditions, having to hit the ball into hard length and generally look to hit the ball straight, I think.
Is it quite weird coming all the way over here, Lahore Qalandars, and yet you're playing against your former captain at Somerset?
Yeah, wow.
Tom Abel, of course.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, I was just chatting to him at the hotel the other day and was like, wow, wasn't expecting to see you here type thing. I mean, just moved away from Somerset and then he's back, but he's so happy to see him. Good to catch up, and yeah, as I said, he's best bloke of all time, so that wasn't exactly a problem.
Now, it was the other night, of course, as you mentioned, and it was quite dewy out there, but this game is at 10 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, UK time. So what different conditions are you expecting for this one?
I mean, first and foremost will be the heat. I mean, I can feel it now. I've got the sun on my back and wow, it's pretty warm. But yeah, I think the main thing will be the heat. So staying hydrated will be really important, especially if boys are batting for a long period of time under a lid. That'll be a really, really important factor. And obviously dew play slightly less so, but still sweaty hands could be quite a big factor as well. I mean, when I came out to the West Indies with under 19s, I mean, I ended up playing one game because I got injured right at the start. But even then, just in the training sessions, you really notice how much you sweat through the palms of your hands, which completely changes how you have to grip the ball, and bringing a towel with you is so important. I mean, the other night I was bowling with one on my left hip and he told me to take it off straight away. I only bowled one ball and it was like, oh, well, there goes that plan. So I had to put it behind me. But yeah, I think that'll play a pretty big factor. The main thing will be the heat, I imagine.
Packed weekend, isn't it? Lahore Qalandars Saturday morning, and then Sunday evening you've got the Guyana Amazon Warriors at home, and that's a big one, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that'll be pretty well supported as well, mind, with it being a Sunday evening. So that should be good fun. Really looking forward to that.
Can I just ask you, how did the move come about from Somerset to Hampshire last year?
It was just a bit of a discussion, really. I wasn't offered anything early doors, and then, sort of was looking at my other options, had a few different offers. I was in discussions with Surrey, Durham, Lancs, so I had quite a few. I was really, stuck thinking, what should I look to do? And then had a visit up to Hampshire and chatted to Chalks and Pop, and I'd worked with those guys at Brave before and looked like a really, really strong support staff, and I knew from personal experience that they absolutely knew what they were doing, and was just thought that potentially the role that I might play here and have the opportunity to learn from guys like Kyle Abbott is just it's too good to miss, really, especially with the playing opportunity I might get opening the bowling alongside JT. That could be, hoping that'll be something that'll be real good, especially to learn from him as well. I mean, in the England side now, it's like doesn't get better than that, I don't think.